particularly Bada, who have actually, have taken the oath of office for 2 consecutive times. Now, we are aware that the party have also cleared her again to contest. And there is a new Lagos State Legislative law.
I don't know. I think you may have issue probably with your internet on the other side, as we couldn't hear you any longer. This probably I may allow.
It's interesting. Even though I'm not here daily to defend, I was the chairman of the primaries for Lagos State, and I think it's good to address that issue that he has raised, because there has been a lot of misinformation, a lot of misconception, and a lot of misunderstanding about that process and indeed the law. Talking specifically about Ikosi Sherry, because that's the one he has mentioned. And let me, I don't know if Mr. Aolade Kombasan can hear me, because like we have observed, he has suddenly gone away. I was the chairman, like you rightly observed. And let me quickly say that I will just give you a little bit of statistics so I can also measure our performance. And like I've advocated, put us under scrutiny if you need to. There were 470 aspirants for the 57 local government chairmanship. At the end of the exercise, we had 40 appeals, because after the primaries, we also had an appeal committee headed by, we consider, of 2 senior advocates and 2 other lawyers who are all seasoned and very experienced and non-partisan, to also look at what we have done. So out of the 470, only 40 filed appeals, which would appear to be less than 10%. So like somebody said, that means if we have 10% complaining, that means we scored 90%. In a degree program, they said that would have given us a first-class degree. So that is one. But coming to the Ikosi Sherry matter, yes, I know people have complained about this, but largely out of ignorance. And those who have done so have relied on the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Electoral Act. The Constitution does not regulate local government elections. Neither does the Electoral Act apply in local government elections across the state. By Section 7 of the Constitution, it is the state houses of assembly that are empowered to make laws to regulate the elections into local government. And the operating law is the Local Government Administration Law of Lagos State, which has no such provision. However, there has now been an amendment to the law going forward, which now try to align with the constitutional provision of which says if you finish a term of a governor or a local government chairman, it will be counted as one term for you, and you cannot take the oath of office more than 2 times. So if you are taking maybe 1 year, 1 day, or 2 days to the end of tenure of the previous chairman, so Samiat, her principal, when she was vice chairman, indeed died in office. Then, thereafter, she also sought her own election. At that time, there was no law that stops her. Now, there's a new law. Tosi, you are a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
You know a law cannot have retroactive effect.
Yes, sir.
It takes effect from the day it is made, and it can only apply in the future and not in the past. It cannot go and be applied to something that is in the past. You cannot punish somebody for something that was done when it was not said to be wrong to do it. So, to that extent, and I'll give you case law. Unfortunately, Mr. Olande Obasan may not be. I don't know if he's back online. I don't know if he's back. But I'll give you case law. In 1992, Johnny